pray, when I read Quran, when I do all these rituals, I don't enjoy it. I don't feel it. 90% of my salah, I'm distracted, I'm thinking about all kinds of things. I can't read Quran well, but I still try. Don't be so hard on yourself. There is a beautiful hadith of our Prophet ﷺ. You know, our Prophet ﷺ told us that the one who is an expert in recitation of the Quran is with the noble emissaries, the honorable angels. But then the hadith continues. As for the one that reads the Quran, but they're constantly stuttering. Famous prophet had a stutter problem, didn't he? Musa alayhi salam. So this hadith now highlights, as for the one who's reading, but they're really struggling. Then the hadith concludes that that individual also has a tough time in general reading Quran. Shaqun alayh. Shaqun literally is a burden that you try to carry, but it's almost impossible. And you fail most of the time. You try to carry it and you drop. You pick it up again, you drop it again. And that's shaqun. What did the Prophet ﷺ say about somebody who recites Quran this way? That overall they just can't get it. They hate their voice, they have no tone, they can't figure out the letters, they don't know the tajweed rules, and they're just sitting there and it's just frustrating. But they don't give up. Prophet ﷺ ends off the hadith and says, Lahu ajran. My goodness, all of us should never forget this hadith. And when somebody is really hard on themselves, they should remember hadith like this. The Prophet ﷺ then concludes and says, for the person who's struggling, they get double the reward. Allah looks at effort. Just try. Yeah, the salah doesn't feel right. 90% of it, your mind was somewhere else. Keep praying. The underlying message of hadith like this is our Prophet ﷺ is saying, hey look, once you don't judge yourself, but if you just harden yourself and you're like, I can never get this right, this is where our religion said stop. That's Allah's territory. He will judge you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. But for now, just keep trying, because the fact that you're going through all that frustration, the fact that you're struggling this way, actually in the sight of Allah, the quality of effort that you have and that you've put forth, subhanAllah, Allah loves that from you more than anything else.